All right. So everybody knows the drill at this point. Just waiting for an opportunity in order to run the first 2 minute ad, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're going to go into Saturday evening cartoons. Okay, well, there's my opportunity. All right, folks. Well, yeah, we'll be back after just this short commercial break, and then we're going to go ahead and we are going to go into tonight's dramatic presentation. Tonight's dramatic presentation of Saturday morning cartoons. Another artistic triumph. Another. All right, folks. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in to tonight. Is that as usual, I'm always very proud of the lineup of cartoons that I was able to make. So I'm very happy that you're actually here in order to come in and watch them. So yeah, I can hardly wait to show them to you. As we all know, there has never been anything more important in my life than animation. And I'm happy to be able to be here in order to compile um, these lovely little episodes for you. And there we go, is maybe about 30 seconds into the end of the commercials, and I have done absolutely nothing except praise the show and praise the sanctity of the art of Americanized sequential animation. Yeah, we're already off to a great start. All right, well, some really great stuff, some Bugs Bunny, some Chuck Jones, and some Buddy Boop, all at the other end of this commercial break. Okay. So, yeah, once again, we've made it through the first commercial break. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run the intro. And then we will start with uh, Saturday evening cartoons. Up, live television. Yeah, I accidentally went to the wrong screen. All right. Hello, cats and kittens, felines and felidae, humans and variant humans, and every race, class, and subclass. Welcome to another episode of Saturday Evening Cartoons with me as your host. We're going to show a series of animated masterpieces. Follow that up with a little bit of comedy on behalf of silent film masters Laurel and Heidi and Laurel and Heidi. Oh, that would be a great comedy team, wouldn't it? Uh, Laurel and Hardy, Laurel and Hardy. All right, and then we are going to watch part 4 of our serial of Flash Gordon. Um, this one's entitled "Battling of the Sea Beast," and it's more than likely what the poor bastard's going to be doing. And then we're gonna finish off with another Sonic fan comic. This is gonna be that's one will be episode 4 of Sonic Legacy. All right, folks, let's go ahead and let's get tonight's show started First up, we are going to be showing the Wacky Rabbit, a Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd cartoon. Um, I had made the mistake of believing this was the one that the internet meme was based upon. As that one is actually, well, at this point I had even forgotten what the title was, but yeah, one of only four cartoons that featured a particularly morbidly obese-looking Elmer Fudd. It was just kind of an attempt in order to bring the character a little bit closer in appearance to his voice actor. Uh, but unfortunately, one that was ultimately rejected. And this was probably the first one in that 4 episode series that was directed by one of my personal favorite uh, Warner Brothers directors, Mr. Bob Clampett. Hello, Queen of Empress. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream. How are you doing tonight? You having a good time? I know that I am. Okay, let's go ahead and let's start the first cartoon. You know, sometimes I do get copyright flashed on some of these, but the copyright flash is almost exclusively on the Warner Brothers titles, so there's a part of me that's thinking I probably should just eliminate the openings to these. Yeah, so I won't have that kind of issue anymore. But I don't know. Something feels right if you start a Warner Brothers cartoon and you don't hear "Merrily We Roll Along." I twamp the prairies and the plains, I trudge each weary mile. I'll twamp and twudge and twudge and twamp until I make my I'll twamp and twudge and twudge and tread until I get my pile. I'm gonna dig up what's of gold, V for victory. So yeah, already 2 wartime references, buy war bonds and also V for victory. Is Bugs Bunny showing his acting range in this episode, is spending a significant amount of time acting from behind a cow skull.
Hi, neighbor. Oh, hello. I'm a wagged wubber of the wild and woolly west.
I'm a wild and wacky wubber of the wild and woolly west.
Oh, it rained all night today, I wept. The weather is so dry. It was so warm, I froze to death.
Congratulations on currently being on a 10-stream streak for watching. Read Empress.
I'm gonna get me what's of gold before victory. Good evening, friends.
Hey, you know what? I think it was that Schooly Wabbit.
There's something awfully screwy going on around here. What's up, Doc? Well, one of the strangest things. Boo! Hey, smart boy.
Yeah, 3 minutes into this cartoon, that was the first time Elmer Fudd thinks to get scared of the cow skull.
Oh well. Whoa! I've been working on the railroad all the long day. I've been working on the railroad to pass the time away.
I look at this scene and I can't stop looking at the X on the ground. You see the zipper tab on the hole, and you know what's going to happen next.
Pardon me, Doc, but, did you lose it?
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much.
Gold! Gold, they found it! Hey, Eureka! Gold! Gold, they discovered gold!
Boy, gold,
Hey,
gold,
they
gold,
discovered-
gold, what
they
with
discovered
yellow
over here.
gold? Where?
Over here.
Where? Where? Where?
Over here.
Where?
Here.
Oh, that's nothing. Well, I got one here.
You chubby little rascal.
Come out, Mr. Wabbit. I have a little surprise for you. Don't laugh. I'll bet plenty of you men wear one of these. That's the last straw. I'll get that wabbit.
Hey, Doc. Hey, Doc, where are you?
Here I am.
Too bad. Too bad. Oh, well. Oh, bury me now. I'm the lone fairy. Oh, dear, where the wild coyotes will howl on me. Oh, dear, gosh, ain't I a stinker? La ta ta ting, la ta ta down, la ta ta ta, la ta ta ta.
Wabbit, I came here for gold, and I'm gonna get it.
No, 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 not that, not that, anything but that.
I got you. I'll show you. You can't do this to me. I'm gonna need gold.
Enormous amounts of motion blur.
Eureka! Gold at last!
Eureka, gold at last.
There you go. That's where that ends. Alright, so, second cartoon up is definitely a cartoon that is quite familiar among anybody who spends any amount of time uh, staring around the internet. This is probably one of the first Warner Brothers cartoons of the pre 1950s era that we're ever going to be able to screen. And the main reason of it is that this is a Chuck Jones cartoon, and Chuck Jones rather disavowed the creation of this cartoon at some point, which means that its copyright didn't get renewed. But it was later picked up in the greater part of the 2010s and 2011s and 12s and 13s. And now it is a pretty legendary cartoon, a spoof of cinematic romances of the same era. This is the Dover Boys at Pimento University, or the Rivals of Roquefort Hall. Keenergy says Bazinga. First time chatter. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Yes, the Dover Boys. The internet's favorite cartoon.
Pimento University. Pimento U.
Memento U. Good old PU.
Pimento U, oh sweet PU.
Truly a classic. Stay tuned. We've got many more where these came from.
A pox on Yale, poo poo Purdue. Pimento U, my college fair.
A pox on they
Out and
poo
away, the most
poo
popular
Purdue.
fellows at,
You know what? He's the hero of this picture.
Out and away, the most popular fellows at old PU are the three Dover boys. Tom, the fun-loving member of the trio. Dick, a serious lad of 18 summers, plus a winter in Florida, as related in the Dover boys in the Everglades. And Larry, the youngest of the three brothers. A
The youngest of the
gay
three
outing in
jerks,
the park
brothers.
has been planned by the merry trio, and they're off to fetch their fiancée, dainty Dora Standpipe, at Miss Cheddar's Female Academy close by. With their usual punctuality, the boys arrive at the appointed hour of 3.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo!
I think one of the reasons that Chuck Jones disliked this cartoon is that he thought that the animation was
And are
extremely
soon
limited.
on their rollicking way.
But it became the trademark of other animation studios,
You
such
pass a
as
certain
UPA,
public
the
house,
people who had
a
created the
tavern of
Mr. Magoo
unsavory
cartoons.
repute. Our young friends meet the distressing situation with their usual uncompromising moral fortitude.
Okay. Let us daintily look away at the saloon.
Little do they know that even now, within this very tavern, Dan Backslide, the former sneak of Roquefort Hall, coward bully, cad and thief, and arch enemy of the Dover boys, squanders his misspent life.
Hark!
People in those days really had something against Poole for some reason.
Double drat them. They are escorting Dora Standpipe. Dear rich Dora Standpipe,
How I love her!
Father's money. Confound those Dover boys! Oh, how I hate them! I hate Tom! I hate Dick! And I hate Larry! They drive me to drink! Confound them. Found them!
But let us draw the curtain on this sordid scene and turn to more pleasant surroundings.
Oh,
Where we
what have
find our
I
young friends engaged in a
adorned
spirited
my
game of hide,
virgin eyes
go,
upon?
and seek.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55.
No, no! In here! No, up here, up here!
No, no, over here, over here.
Over here, in here.
No, no, in here.
No, in here. Over here.
Over
in
here.
No,
No,
over
in
here.
here.
Over here.
In here.
In
No,
here. Over
I
here.
go here.
Over
No,
here.
down here.
No, no.
510.
I'm pretty sure I went through all of college without playing a single game of hide and seek.
Over there.
I go here.
Whoops. Sorry.
Now who has the misspent life?
Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. Over here. No! In here! The Dover boys. Then Dora must be alone and unprotected! A runabout. I'll steal it! No one will ever know!
The blonde Dover boy is like an ancestor of Beavis. He certainly did have the underbite.
1250, 1255, 1260.
Hide and seek sucks.
1310,
How to best remove young lady from tree.
Here I come, ready or not. Help! Help! Save me! Help! Tom! Help! Dick! Help! Larry!
Poor Dora. Will no one
I'm pretty
save
sure
her?
an enormous amount of that furniture was knocked down before they got there.
But hold on. What's this? It looks like an alert young scout. And that's just what it is. He'll not fail her, I'll venture.
Okay, Cephomore to telegram.
Telegram for the Dover boys. Mrs. Tom, Dick, and Larry, Caraway with Tavern Upper Bottleneck, New York. Sirs, quote, help! Unquote. Signed Dora. 35 cents collect.
Vroom.
Help Tom! Help Dick! Help Larry!
Okay, what a high ceiling. It's too bad that we never reached it.
Keep courage up and chin held high. The stalwart sons of OPU are here at hand to do or die. Pew, pew, we're all for you. Yay, boo.
Unhand her, Dan Backslide.
Unhand her, Dan Backslide.
Unhand her, Dan Backslide. Hey, we're getting in a rut. Stand up and fight, you coward bully cat and thief. Oh, you haven't been thrashed enough yet, eh?
And now it is time to say goodbye. Goodbye.
All right, there we are. So, 2 cartoons down is that we do have another unquestionable classic coming up just now. A episode of animation that is still to this day pontificated upon in many major universities. A very highly stylized and praised short of the New York animation scene in 1940. Here is Betty Boop in Minnie the Moocher. You have to raise the background volume on this one a little bit. Musical accompaniment by the New York Orchestra, as led by the immortal Cab Calloway. Starring Betty Boop and her boyfriend, Bimbo the dog.
Why don't you eat? Just tell me first. Why you don't eat your Hassenpfeffer? Hey?
Why don't you eat your Hassenpfeffer, Betty?
And when I must once more tell you to eat, then I will right away send you out from the house out. So, you hear? I won't have it. I won't have it. You go to school in the morning and you stay there all day in my class and you study hard and you come home and you won't get it.
Oh, come on, Betty.
What is this? What is this? I won't have it. I won't have it. Why did you say something? Why did you say something? And why your father is not? What's this? What's it loose? Why is this? Don't bother me. Don't bother me. Do not bother. I won't have it. I won't have it.
Hail to the bus driver, bus driver, bus driver.
They always, always pick on me. They never, never let me be. I'm so very lonely, awfully sad. It's a long time since you've been glad. But I know what I'll do. By and by, I'll eat some worms and then I'll die. When I'm gone, you wait and see. They'll all be sorry that they picked on me. Now what?
For all of you who thought Betty Boop actually lived inside of the inkwell. Well, she doesn't, but Coco does.
Hello, Bimbo. I'm leaving home.
Yeah, I'll go with you. Meet me under your window.
Okay.
Hey, Betty Boop no longer interested in living at home, so she'll just elope with her dog boyfriend. And she even left her toothbrush behind. Bimbo feels as though he's been down this path before, slightly after attempting to steal a chicken.
I'm not afraid. You, Bimbo? No.
Folks, now here's a story about Minnie the Moocher. She was a red-hot hoochie coocher.
This is the rotoscoped portion of the presentation.
Love is frail. Minnie had a heart as big as a whale. Hoddy-ho-dee-ho. Hoddy-ho-dee-ho. Hoddy-hoddy-hoddy. Hoddy-hoddy-hoddy. Hee-dee-hee-dee-hee. Hee-dee-hee-dee. Hoddy-ho-dee-ho.
Oh, de-ho, de-ho.
She messed around with a bloke named Smokey. She loved him though he was cokey. He took her down to Chinatown. He showed her how to kick the gong around. Showed her how to kick the gong around. Yaddy, 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 yaddy.
Yada, 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 yada. Eedy, 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 eedy.
She had a dream about the king of Sweden. He gave her things that she was needing. He gave her a home built of gold.
Oh, deep top top, lady do.
He gave his townhouse and his racing horses. Each meal she ate was a dozen courses. She had $1 million worth of nickels and dimes. She sat around and counted them all 1,000,000 times. Oh, dee-ho, dee-ho. Oh, dee-ho, dee-ho. Dee-ha, dee-ha. Dee-ha, dee-ha.
Okay, no more song. Back to the cartoon. Bimbo finds himself in the doghouse. Just we're more than happy to rip up that runaway letter. Alright. So, final cartoon before our break. This one is a Tex Avery classic. Here is Doggone Tired. A story of a hunting dog whose life has gone to the hunting foxes, I suppose. Because what does a dog who's down on his luck, what does his life go down to, is what I'm trying to figure out. Wasted no time in finding the foxhole.
No, Speedy, not now. It's too late to hunt rabbits. Oh, come on, let's get some sleep.
Oh, not hunting foxes, hunting rabbits. Hunting foxes, I think that was a Droopy cartoon.
Don't worry, Speedy. We'll get up at 5 in the morning and really blast that bully. I can taste that fried rabbit now. Remember, boy, you'll never catch that rabbit unless you get a good night's sleep. Now get plenty rest, lots of sleep, boy. Remember, you won't catch that rabbit unless you get a lot of sleep.
Okay, we have the cartoon premise at this point. People had a lot of problems with dripping faucets back in those days. He used something to plug in the sink, we just don't know what it is. Say, there's a lot of gags just like this one. The Storm by California Sunshine Boys. It's that California weather, you know. It just goes back and forth like that. Can't do anything about the weather, no siree. Back in the day when you need a key to remove your roller skates. I don't know what that had to do with keeping you awake. It's more likely that's something that will get you badly injured. That seems like quite the opposite. I think that's something that would put you to sleep right away. If you hit yourself in the head with a giant wooden mallet. Okay, you want to show the nose? No, you don't actually want to show the nose. I'm sorry, they do not answer.
For 5 minutes, please. I'm sorry, we do not have that information. Long distance. At the sound of the tone, the time will be exactly 12:05, please. Number, please. Information. Oh, yeah. Oh, golly.
Here it is, the inevitable turnaround of every Tex Avery cartoon.
Time to get up. Let's go. Let's get that rabbit. Come on, boy. Wake up. Let's go get him.
Yeah.
Come on. You had plenty of sleep. Let's go. Better boy, Speedy. Get in there and get him. Go get him. Dig him out there. Dig him out there, boy. Bring him out there. Dig him out. Hey, Speedy. What's the matter down there?
Yeah, go ahead and blow out the candle again. That was bound to go well. A classic. All right, folks, so this is the time in the stream where we take a little break. We're going to run a 2-minute ad from Twitch, and then we are going to be back with the live action portion of tonight's show. We're going to watch some Laurel and Hardy, and we're going to watch some Flash Gordon, and we're also going to look at issue number 3 of Sonic Legacy. So we'll be doing all that after this break. Everybody stay tuned. Thank you very much for tuning in so far. This is Brainy the RPG Cat, Saturday Evening Cartoons. Stick around. Okay, we're back. Thank you everyone for staying tuned in. Once again, this is Brittany the RPG Cat, and we are here in the historic Library of Dinah screening room, where we're going to continue tonight's programming. This is, I believe, the second short silent film produced by Hal Roach for the Laurel and Hardy series. As such, Laurel and Hardy are playing completely different characters, not completely indifferent characters. Yeah, so they're playing completely different characters. Watch as Ollie takes in a foreign border and feels the need in order to replace his tartan kilt with something a little bit more dignified. This is Laurel and Hardy in Putting Pants on Philip. The story of a Scotch lad who came to America to hunt for a Colombian $50. His grandfather lost it in 1893. Man, the 1893 $50 would probably be worth quite a lot these days. Hon Piedmont Mumble Thunder influential dignified crowd, a dignified society. Meet Philip at the boat and make him feel at home in your country. Your loving sister, Louise. Philip has but one weakness, women. At the sight of a pretty girl, he has spots before his eyes. Guard him well. Well, that doesn't seem to be too odd. Philip doesn't believe in Santa Claus, but still has faith in little Jack Horner. I didn't give you the physical examination. Open your mouth. Imagine somebody has to meet that. Even a Chamber of Commerce couldn't love him. Cough. Yeah, how do you like it? I think we're pretty well affirmed that neither of them has head lice. Have you been vaccinated? Yeah, it's under his leg. Oh, yes, there's our boy. You're my Uncle Piedmont. Happy to know that after all that laughing at him, he's the person that he has to meet at the dock. What can I do to entertain you? What are you interested in? Oh, we already know from the letter. He is interested in women. He likes girls. Let's hope that doesn't turn into a great big incident on Twitter. Every man, woman, and child in this town knows me. You walk behind, you stay behind. They certainly are popular together. Say, walk next to me, but don't walk that close next to me. Meow, meow. You can hear the song the whole night long. Meow, meow. They've come to the sudden realization that they are being followed. Of course, people in New York City at the time are just over the barrel over the fact that he's wearing a kilt. Same woman. And it is inevitably going to be the case that they'll probably successfully fall in love by the end of all of this. I don't know the name of this tune in particular, but it was also in Bimbo's Initiation. Okay, at least we know that he's actually wearing something under the kilt at this point. There's another one. Snuff. I did not know that this was turning into a snuff film. That was enough in order to make him lose his boxer shorts. And make all the women faint. This dame ain't got no lingerie on. For shame. I have no idea what got into him, officer. Are you just gonna put them on in public as well? The Scottish, so completely different than us. I'll stop all this, officer. I'm going to go put pants on Philip right now. I mean, to be fair, you know, this is going to be a really long visit. If everybody on the street is going to stop and laugh at Philip's kill. I never wore a set of pants in my life. I'll be good for the nice tailor, because going to the tailor is quite obviously the only way you're going to get a pair of pants in this era. Well, given that he has never worn a pair of pants in his life, he does not know what it's like to have his inseam measured. Okay, you and I will do this in private. Okay, guys, getting just a wee bit too fresh for me. Yeah, grab him. This is the all too important measurement. Yeah, so of course in the end he's going to end up measuring Hardy's leg. Guard the doors. We're after a runaway Scotsman. 33. We don't know how it happened. We only know that it did happen. Well, now he'll never be married. The Bridal Wee Club shall hear of this. The Bridal Wee Club. I think they said bright. I think they wanted to say Bridal Wee Club. Awfully strange place to put a window, isn't it? No, it couldn't be. So anyways, as I was saying... look, it's like the guy in the kilt has given him the slip. Good grief, it is a running gag. Of course, he tips his hat to him because he thinks he's a girl. Awfully astute of the man to run straight off the bus upon seeing the same girl again. Oh, good grief, it's happening again. Uh-oh. How come nobody ever crowds around the old man in the kilt? You really want to meet this lady? Madam, I would like to introduce you to my nephew. Well, that immediately didn't go well. I suppose you think you could do better. trying to step across a puddle, so of course he takes off his kilt so she can step across. Just an old Scotch custom. Just an old American custom. Okay, everybody saw that one coming, didn't they? Okay, and that was Laurel and Hardy. All right. So, we are on to chapter 4 of Flash Gordon. In our last chapter, Flash Gordon was captured by the mermaid men who more than likely were hoping to return him to Ming the Merciless, but instead have put him in a situation where they are going to end up feeding him to an aquarium-sized squid. And that's pretty much the whole thing. Starring Buster Crabbe, whose first name is Larry. You know, volume is going to have to go up again, you know. All these old copies from film reels are just strongly differentiated in volume. Bum 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 bum. Chapter 4, Battling the Sea Beast. Flash interrupted the marriage ceremony by hurling the Great Isle into the midst of the astonished wedding group, and then grabbing Dale and with Thun covering his retreat, they escaped. As they fled, Ming precipitated them through a trap into the undersea city of the Sharkmen, and spaciographed Kala, king of the Sharkmen, to return the prisoners to him. Flash, trying to prevent this, fought with and defeated Kala, who retaliates by trapping fish in a tank, and then we're going to continue the movie.
What are you doing to Flash?
Look,
He is fish food. Yeah, I don't know about you, but, you know, maybe pet shop octopi are actually vegetarian.
No man can pit his strength against Kayla and live.
So I do have the sneaking suspicion the leader of the Sharkmen is played by Bela Lugosi, but I'm not entirely sure. Not by Bela Lugosi. But definitely I believe that's somebody who was also in an Ed Wood picture. I just can't remember his name at the moment. Former professional wrestler, something of that nature.
Take her out.
Get her, keep them separated.
Take care of her.
You know, give a girl some privacy. Well, okay, I think I made that joke last week too. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've gotten out of it this time. Oh, no, wait, never mind. I'm being dragged under again.
Stop, Kayla. There must be no alarm.
Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Flash Gordon.
Your father, Emperor Ming, has ordered that you be returned to him. Prisoner.
Stop that fight at once.
How does one stop a knock-the-sack?
By drawing.
Okay, we're gonna assume something happened there. Okay, there was actually a little bit missing from this serial.
That sword controls the machines which provide air, and also sustains the pressure that keeps water out of the palace.
Well, why destroy it?
It's our only means of escape.
Well, what about Dale and Son?
We mustn't think of them now.
I'm going back after them.
No, you haven't a chance.
Just escape with me, for crying out loud.
Shows a strong signal from Kalen's sharp power.
It's awful time to start running out of oxygen, isn't it?
I can't breathe. I'm choking.
Something has happened to the air machines. Stay where you are, Kayla. But if the air supply is cut off, we all die. Find out what it means.
We're really dealing with a flood here.
An emergency call. Answer it. But remember, I have this ray gun.
Well...
What is it?
Your Majesty, the air machines have been destroyed. We are doomed.
We must inform Ming at once.
Well, you know, that's just stinking thinking, pal. I think that you have the ability to get out of this. You being the king and all.
With the air pressure so weak. If they would open, the sea would rush in. Our only hope lies with Ming.
Yeah, let's turn this dial because, yeah, that's certainly going to help out this situation.
It's impossible to get it clear.
No way he's coming down there to save you. My shirt is partially wet on the top.
The air machines have been destroyed by the Princess Aura.
Yes, and she released the Earthman from the tank room. And together they've destroyed our city.
They must not escape. Which way did they go?
The throne room.
Look out!
I can't make him understand.
It's only a model.
Can you get it clearer? Yes, a little.
Majesty, it Why was I not informed before? But, Your Majesty, I tried to.
Why haven't I been informed? Because the entire city is capsizing. Dork.
It's too late.
Son, we've got to get out of here. We're having a chance. Why not?
This isn't a problem you can simply solve by punching Flash.
Seconds. When the seal break through.
You know, they're mermaid people. They'll get out of that safe enough. Before we move on to the next one, I want to check this one a second time. Be absolutely sure if that's how the turnaround in the center of the of everything is supposed to hash out.
No man can pit his strength against
You know, I might go in search of another print of this, and you know, hopefully the part that was missing, and we can get back to it. Let me see. It was just right around here when everything started glitching.
Stop that fight at once.
Oh, you know, I actually think it is going to play. It's just some kind of weird glitching happened in the midst of all this.
There must be no alarm.
Let's back everything up to roughly about here. Yeah, alright.
Take care of her.
Can't imagine why something like that would happen.
Stop, Taylor. There must be no alarm. What have you done with the Earthman, Flash Gordon?
Your father, Emperor Ming, has ordered that you be returned to him. Prisoner.
Still having a problem with this thing. This is the second longest time that anything has held onto my leg for this long.
How does one stop a knock the sack?
By drawing.
Nope, this was where things started going out of control. Okay, so from what I best can gather is that, Flash was released from the tank at gunpoint. And this is when she destroyed the machine, and, well, I don't know. As I previously said, you know, I'm going to look for a better print of this. And, then we'll have an opportunity in order to air that again if I can. Alright, folks. We're going to go ahead. We're going to end off the evening with Sonic Legacy. This is the 4th issue of the fan comic, which has been taking us through a single Sonic 1 zone all the way through. Is that Sonic and his new dolphin girl buddy have been trying to do everything they can to escape a newly discovered secret ruin at the base of South Island before it falls into the clutches of their as of yet unknown adversary, Dr. Robotnik. Let's watch. That was not the way that one transition was supposed to work. Alright. The current period of peace for planet Mobius is coming to an end. An armada of battleships recently appeared over South Island, dropping thousands of robots powered by animals. From the lush flora of Green Hill to the fiery dungeon known as the Marble Zone, these robots single-mindedly scour the land, leaving no stone unturned. Now their attention has turned to the Labyrinth Zone, a maze-like cave network that is almost entirely underwater. What could this mindless army be searching for?
This is great! The water here is clean and tasty. Hop in, Sonic.
No way. This hedgehog does not like baths.
What's the matter, Chili Boy? You jump across hot magma without batting an eye? But water's where you draw the line?
Yes, because I can't... well...
Sonic, don't tell me you can't swim.
So what if I can't?
So that's why you were scared of water during our race. And here I thought you were some fearless daredevil.
It's not funny!
Aw, cool down, Mr. Pouty Pants. You saved me from lava before, so I'm gonna make it up to you and help you overcome your fear.
Eh?
Time for some swimming lessons! Let's make some waves!
Hey! Wait a minute!
Ooh, a water slide! This should be fun! Geronimo!
Ah!
Whee! This is better than a water park! Isn't this great?
Bad lesson! Bad lesson! Huh? Sorry, Temp. I'm getting off this crazy train.
Sonic? Whoa!
Hang on tight!
Aw, why'd you do that? I was having fun.
Well, I wasn't. And that slide was a trap. You almost got us killed.
Oh, give me a break. There's no way that slide was a... Huh?
Yep, spikes at the bottom.
Guess that wasn't my brightest moment. Thanks for the save, Sonic.
Hey, this thing's acting up again. Looks like that trap was meant to keep people away from whatever's in here.
Sonic, look! Over there!
Well, that bodes poorly.
Maybe those traps weren't meant to keep us out. Maybe they were meant to keep something else in.
Doesn't look like it worked, though. Whatever was on top of that altar is already gone. Don't tell me the robots beat us to it.
Hold on, there might be even more.
Uh-oh.
Ah!
I think they spent exactly the same amount of time in the last issue falling into booby traps.
Guess we're even on setting off traps.
Duly noted.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wow,
bum.
we sure fell far. It's like whoever built this place didn't plan this far down. I hope we can find a way out.
I'm not letting it end like this. There's gotta be a way out of here. Maybe this stupid thing can point us in the right direction. Please be waterproof. No signal? Are you kidding me?
It's no use, Sonic. I doubt that radar can get a signal this deep underground.
Great. So what now?
Hold on. There's something I want to try.
Hey! Where are you going? You can't leave me hanging like this!
Will you be quiet? I'm trying to concentrate.
Yikes! Where'd you go?
I wasn't abandoning you, dummy. I was using my echolocation to try and find a way out.
What now?
Don't you know anything about dolphins? By sending out sound waves underwater, I can reflect them off objects and see what's up ahead.
Yeah, sure. That makes total sense.
Forget it. The point is, I found the exit. So take a deep breath and let's go.
Go? You mean underwater?
Hurry and grab on, or I really will leave you behind.
Right. Sheesh. Okay, guess this isn't so bad. Gotta hand it to Temp, she's almost as fast in water as I am on land. Maybe those swimming lessons aren't such a bad idea after... What Mobius are those? We're gonna be skewered if she keeps swimming here at this speed. Whoa. Oh, sweet, glorious land. I've missed you so. I promise I'll never leave you again.
You're welcome, landlubber. Also, we've got a problem.
Oh, come on. Now what?
I took us as far as my echolocation could see, but up ahead, it's like a maze. There's so many different branching paths that I can't keep track of them all. I don't think even I could stay underwater long enough to figure it out without drowning.
So, this really is it. Guess we better make ourselves comfy here.
We can't give up yet. There has to be some sort of trick that we're not seeing. Something. Anything.
Sorry, Temp, but as far as I can see, there's nothing here but water, water, and more... light? What is that thing?
What thing?
That green glowing whatever ball.
Sonic, don't tell me you've gone stir-crazy already. There's nothing there.
I'm not joking. See, I'm holding it right now.
This way,
Huh?
If you're done, how about helping me find a way out of here?
It wanted me to go that way.
Nope, we're still having an episode.
Huh?
Oh, which is good, because that's
That's
what we're
what
doing here.
it's
We're
done.
showing
Good.
episodes.
I hope your hallucination is right, or we're sunk. Let's go!
Never anything good! Ah! Don't let go, Sonic. Whatever happens, don't let go! Huh? Ah! Okay, let go! Ah! You have got to be kidding me.
Sonic, take a deep breath before...
Uh-oh.
Dang it. I could probably find a way out if it wasn't for that robot chasing us. That's it! Now how am I gonna relay this to... Sonic! I told you to take a deep breath earlier! This is really bad. We're back in a tunnel again with no air pockets anywhere. There's no way he's going to last as long as I can. Please don't read into this. Go! That did it! Now to just find a way out.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, is that he was part of the explosion sound effect.
Too much air. Just a little longer.
Tempest! Can you hear me? Stay with me! Tempest! She risked her life to save me from drowning. I can't let her take the fall in my place. I don't really know how to do this, but I've got to try.
Okay, doing the whole thing and reverse.
You really don't know anything about dolphins, do you?
I know that they like to test my patience. Glad you're okay, then.
Likewise. So, where are we? What about that robot fish thing?
Oh, you mean Tiny back there? I don't think he'll be terrorizing beachgoers anytime soon. As for where, I'd say we're at this guy's doorstep now. Hope he's feeling hospitable for visitors.
He better be, because we're coming a-knockin'.
Whoa there! You just woke up from drowning. You sure you don't need a minute to catch your breath?
I can breathe on the way.
Well, that takes care of Zone 3. On to Zone 4.
And yet, they still live. I don't know if I should be furious or impressed they made it this far. I suppose it doesn't matter. I become quite curious about the rodent and his companion. I'll make sure to prepare quite the welcome for them. The door is open, you meddlesome Mobians. You fought well. But nothing can conquer my marvelous scrap brain. You will rue the day you garnered the attention of the renowned genius, Dr. Eggman!
The mastermind of the South Island invasion revealed at last. What sort of dastardly deeds does he have in store for our heroes? The journey to the final showdown takes another step closer to its destination in the next exciting issue of Sonic Legacy.
Okay, so what do we have for acknowledgements in this comic? Glad to see another issue finished, by the by. This issue of Sonic Legacy is worthy of my grace. If you ever feel unmotivated to do something, talk to your friends. Maybe they'll help you. But don't forget to knife Tim again. Thanks for reading. We're a team of misfits and Norbies. We're brought together by a psycho. And somewhere down the line, we found a balance. Our dedication to each other makes us Team Legacy. And the sleepless nights we have spent pay dividends to our not tolerance to each other, our mutual love for kindness and Sonic comics. Of course, since they worked so hard, there's no off-panel comic for this issue. Mesh Runner, not just the Eggman VN for Sonic Legacy, but a beautiful, talented person of many voices and many friendships. Oh, gee, I thought I actually hit pause on that. You know, maybe I'll just go ahead and I will do that acknowledgement on Blue Sky. All right, folks, so thank you, everybody, once again for tuning in to another pulse-pounding, culturally enriching, and above all fun episode of Saturday Evening Cartoons. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Let's go ahead and let's go on to Twitch and let's see if we can find somebody to raid right now. I would like to go pay a visit to maybe Krona. I thought I was going to do Krona last time, but so maybe I'll just go ahead and I'll do him this time. Right now, he is in the middle of, well, he's doing a Just Chatting stream. I think that, yeah, he's only just started, so your guess is as good as mine as what we're actually going to see. But let's go ahead and let's pay him a raid. All right. There we are. Okay, folks. Thank you very much once again for tuning in to tonight's stream. We will be back tomorrow at evening, and actually, I'm going to cancel that. I think Polly B from the 303 just came on. Let's go ahead and let's head over to him directly. Okay, so raid. Yeah, sorry about that, Chrono. Next time, I think. But, you know, as we all know, Polly B is my real-life homie, and he's been working really hard on a charity stream for Sega, sponsoring a great charity in the UK which helps to create accessible equipment, video gaming equipment, for individuals who are disabled. All right, folks. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Queen Van Briss. Goodbye. Take care. Yeah, and goodbye and take care to all of you. Don't forget, BRNY means smart, nothing is too hard. Nothing is too hard if you use your head. Always be the change you want to see in the world, and don't let anybody change your mind. All right, folks. So say hi to Polly for me on the other side. In the meantime, though, good night, everybody, and thank you very much for watching.